Welcome to Toonheads. Tonight we take a look at one of the most unusual characters to come out of the Warner Brothers animation department, Beaky Buzzard. During the late 30s, ventriloquist Edgar Bergen created a gullible cousin to his star dummy, Charlie McCarthy. Bergen's newest creation was called Mortimer Snurd.
Well, Mortimer, say, you look pretty handsome in that hat.
3 years later, Bob Clampett created Beaky, who was a parody of Bergen's dummy.
No.
In fact, Clampett originally called Beaky the Snurd Bird.
Oh, sort of small, ain't you?
Both characters had extreme overbites, with similar bashful laughs. And now, Beaky's debut cartoon, the Merry Melody classic, Bugs Bunny Gets the Boyd. Although Beaky Buzzard only starred in 4 theatrical cartoons, 2 in the 40s and 2 in 1950, he was always featured in Warner Brothers promotional material, as though he was a major cartoon star.
This fleeting image of his papa.
3 years after his debut, the character would be reprised for the cartoon The Bashful Buzzard.
Okay, Mama.
And now, Bob Clampett's last Beaky cartoon, The Bashful Buzzard. Now it's time for Toonheads Trivia. After Bob Clampett left Warner Brothers Animation Studio in 1946, it appeared that the Beaky character would be retired. But curiously enough, both Friz Freleng and Robert McKimson started working on a Beaky Buzzard cartoon 4 years later. The 2 cartoons would be released within 50 days of each other and would mark the last time Beaky was featured in a theatrical cartoon. Both Freleng and McKimson hired Mel Blanc to voice Beaky.
Ooh, shucks. I get around.
Even though Clampett had used another voice actor for the first 2 Beaky cartoons. Who is the original voice of the Snurd Bird?
Oh, don't tell me, no, don't tell me.
Find out when Toonheads returns in just a moment.
400.
Welcome back to Toonheads Trivia. Both Freleng and McKimson hired Mel Blanc to voice Beaky Buzzard in their cartoons, even though the character's creator, Bob Clampett, used another voice actor for both of his Beaky cartoons.
I'm stalking a victim.
Who was the original voice of Beaky Buzzard? It was a little-known actor by the name of Kent Rogers. And now, Beaky's final cartoon, Robert McKimson's Strife with Bob. Great cartoons on the Acme Hour, right here on Cartoon Network. Thanks for watching.
Toonheads.
And don't miss our next episode when we duck into the theater. Grab a seat.
This is the Porky Pig bringing you the latest news of the the past 7 days.
And check out cartoon newsreels. That's next time on Toonheads.
Coming up next, it's